Well, hello crafty friends, look at what I've got in store for you. A collection, my inspiration, some tools, my prepared pages. Oh, let me just rub that out. My photos kind of set up already too. I'm going to just jump in and mat the photos I've got ready to go with SAPPHIRE cardstock. I'm hoping you're keen to see what I come up with. Welcome to Creative West Aussie. Thanks for joining me. I'm Nicola. That's my flip flap and that's going to have journaling behind it. So let's pop that aside and see the paper in more detail. So this is the core catalogue 2022-23 from Close to My Heart. Here's the overview of the 12 papers plus the other coordinating embellishments and cardstock plus some ideas. First, here are the stickers. I'll open it up and show you a bit closer. I'm hoping that you can see the shine on that. I think it's the silver finish. Yes, look how pretty it is. There you go. The first two pieces of paper, the yellow ones, one has gift boxes on it, and the second side of that has a typescript with typical words written on there like birthday, etc. Then there's this speckledy one, which is pretty, and this one with a tiny check that I'm not even sure if you can see. It's very small. The glacier coloured ones, this top one has cakes on and candles on it, and the other one's like a watercolour. That's a really nice one. I also like the check and the stripes, which are gorgeous. And the next one has a tiny coloured print on it. It looks more like fireworks and bubbles than dots, and this second side of that has balloons. But wait, there's more. Here we have another bigger multicoloured font, and on the back of that one is it called a checker or diamonds? Not sure. Okay, so I'm going to use this page as my jumping off point. It's not for baby photos, but a 50th birthday. I'm sure it'll still work. This yellow piece, I'm going to do the same and use it as a mat. Cut that off screen. Then this piece here, the tiny check, I've got a really old custom cutting system by Creative Memories, so I might as well use it. This little red tool is a blade, so I have to cut it on a mat so as not to damage my table. I'm cutting it to the side so I can use the leftovers for another project. My tip is with this tool to hold the shape down firmly and make sure it's cut out properly before you release the pressure. Now I'm not sure if this is still around or what shapes might be available, but that was just what I was after. Loving the shape and all the size of this one. Now let's have another look at the dimensions. Looks like 1/3 and 2/3. I'm just guesstimating that. And here's that piece I liked so much. I'm going to cut off the zip strip first, and I really do take time to do this because once you cut it wrong, they're really hard to fix afterwards. So yep, that's the zip strip. So the first cut, or the only cut, is at 8 inches. Taking that measurements from the top of my 12-inch trimmer. That's going to leave me 4 inches for the piece on the right hand side. I also cut out the firework tiny print 4 inches, pop that down, and I'm looking like I need to add the zip strip in there. So I left the diagonal check connected to the zip strip, so that's 1/2 inch, and then that's 3/4. I'm going to stick this one down to the mat. And I can't believe how quickly this is coming together. So let's do the other side. Just going to take my sticky note off there. Let's look at the inspiration picture again. Now this piece on the right doesn't match anything else. So let's see what I can come up with. Not sure if I love this. And this diagonal print is probably a bit too overpowering. But if I look at the page idea, I can see that those two match. So maybe I can just cut a small strip of this fireworks, I'm going to call it. Just doesn't look right. So off screen I put a 6-inch piece underneath. I'm making that big diagonal check into like a big mat. Once I've got that round the right way, it looks good. Yep, that's all good. Now look at me fiddle with these two photos on the left. When I realise I can just add that sticker that I've put on the wax paper. Let's stick them down before I change my mind or they move. Now on the right I have got 2 zip strips or 2 pieces of paper in place, but I realised that I'm not going to need to put them all the way underneath, so I want to cut them off. So I've just pulled them out. I'm going to cut 2 shorter strips so they can just pop out the top or the bottom. Now I'm just tucking that wider piece in. I think I only want the yellow to show 1/4 of an inch, so it sort of resembles the mat, and the same thing at the bottom here. There you go. Once that's in place, I'm sticking that big matted piece down, and once that's all in place, I could just do it in one hit. Then I stick down that title to make it permanent. Now what other stickers can I use? Actually these banners I'm going to pop in here just exactly like the inspiration. Takes the guesswork out. And now that's completed, I want to add some more embellishments, but I don't want all the like little baby ones, so I want to use these wine glasses. Just trying to see where I might like to put them. I'm thinking about moving that flap around, but in the end I just think, oh, what about these balloons? They look good, they work for any age. What else? Oh, there's gifts. There's one. Where would that go? Actually, I think there's 2 of those. Yep, they look really good there. Now, a sprinkle of the couple of dots here and there from the sticker sheet will look nice. I'm not sure if they're dots or if they're meant to be like fiery worky thingies, but I changed my mind because the colour that I was going to pop down here, down the bottom, wasn't going to be seen, so I swapped it around. And then I also decide that, oh yeah, these banner pieces will look good up here. I've got them, might as well use them. So my second side is coming together really nice. Couple of more of those little dots or fireworks or whatever they are. Looks really nice. Pretty much happy with that. Oh, hang on. I think I want to just put one more on there. I think I spotted one on my sheet. Yep. Let's just put that last one in there. Yeah, that looks good. Now this is where I'm going to, this flip flap here, that's where I'm going to put the journaling underneath, and I'm going to do that in Sapphire cardstock. Sapphire, say that right. And I'm going to write it in the white jelly pen. It's Jelly Roll. Is it pronounced Jelly Roll? Oh well. Here are the close-ups. So after these is the finished item. I'm really happy with the result. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like it too. Till next time, happy scrapping, and at the end of this video you might like to click on another suggested video that once you do that, it will send you straight to, and you can enjoy some more scrapbooking ideas.